Alright, welcome back to the channel. And here we are in another video of me showing you guys how to create a simple website using Google Sites, or you can call this a digital portfolio. Alright, so let's walk through this first. So first, this site I call it Vobotics for my channel. And then I have an introduction tab. I also have a career investigation tab. I have a project tabs, which I actually gonna go ahead and go back here and show you stuff. I have a cat tab and whatever else you guys need for yours, portfolio or website. So I'm gonna go back to the project so that we can work through it together. So first, I set up a title page, a title there, and then I have some text for the introduction of the project. Then you can see I have a little research, and then I write a little bit about it. There's text, and this one is a video, and I can play this video in here as well. You can see that video is being played in here. I can play that video real quick. It's from my channel. And then not only that, I can go down here. I can see the timeline, which usually is supposed to be dates, but I just put it in there for the space. And then there's some picture if you want to put more picture in there for your projects. And this should be the pictures from your progress, picture that you take along the way when you're doing your projects, or anything that you want to share. And then you do a little summary. And then at the end, I have more things here. I can have more videos. So here's another YouTube videos that I got.
Go to send.
So you can see it's also what you can do is you can also play this in a full screen, not just in this screen, but also a full screen. Let me see why that not being the case, but I should be able to. Right now it just say unavailable, but it should be the case where you can just click on it and see why. It's possibly that it's not doing the full screen because I'm doing something that is removing the ad, so we don't know. We'll see later when we work together on it. Also, right over here, I have a couple clickable tabs. So if I click on opening, it linked to a video that I created.
So I just
So it's a video, right? And then if I click on a different videos, it's gonna go up to a different videos. And then basically you can watch the video either inside the website or it's gonna open you up just like this right here. Okay, so this is the tab. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I create this site. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go back into the editing mode. Um, you know what? Let's get rid of this page real quick. Take it out of the way. Okay. We're gonna go to your Google Drive, and then in there you're gonna click on New. We're gonna go down. We're gonna search for Google Sites. Okay. This is available for you as you know if you have Google. That is. All right. Click on here. I'm going to change it to Vobotics. That's what I want to use. And the name is going to show up right there. Unless you want to change this differently, that's up to you. There's always an option for you to add a logo. If you want to add a logo, you can do that. Down here, the images, you can change the image of this background here. Um, or you can just simply go to theme and then you can either create using what you have. I can change the color there. As you can see, I'm going to go down here and select something that maybe this one right here. And then I'll select little. There you go. So this is, let's say this is the one that I want to use. Also the header type, you can make a bigger header, a larger banner or a smaller banner. And then you can always just do the cover, the whole page. That's up to you what you want to do. I just want the little banner. All right. When that is done and you're happy with it, that's good. Let's get back to pages. All right. So right now you have home page. Home, this is right here is home. So you can call this one home if you want to do that, or you can call this introduction. All right. Now, if you want to call that introduction, over here is home. It's got a, if you want to fix that, you can go to the three dots, click on it, and then we're going to go to properties. In here, you can change that to introduction. And I believe if you just double click on it, you can also change it. So right there, there you go. If you double click, you can change. All right, so when that is done, you have the introduction page. Let's have a little house on it. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to add more stuff in there. As you want to add more pages, you can go and click on the plus. Don't worry about anything else. Just do the plus sign. That's all you need. All right, I'm going to go ahead and follow the class. So career investigation is what I do with the kid. All right. All right, so that's one tab. And then if I want to do another, I'm just going to go ahead and click another, and I'm going to call this projects. All right. Then I keep adding on to the next one, which is CAD. So this is AutoCAD, Inventor, SolidWorks, whatever you do, Fusion 360. All right. The next one could be robotics. All right. And then let's try this one called coding. All right. So now that I have all of that, those are the tabs that I can use. You can create more if you want. And then let's say I want to rearrange it so that the career investigations go after the introduction. And then I have next will be projects, and then I have CAD. All right, and then you can see I have robotics and coding, and you notice coding is related to robotics. So let's say I want to put coding as a sub tab of robotics. I just drag and drop it up there. All right, so this is before. All right, they are two separate tabs, but then when you click one and you put it inside the other, it becomes the sub tab of that. All right. There you go. So now it's a top tab. So up here, you can see in the banner, the robotics have a little arrow pointing down, and then that is show coding. Okay. Now let's say if I have another page, and let's say coding 2, for example, and I want coding 2. Uh-oh, where's that page? It doesn't add a number. Oh no, it's right here. I apologize. I can't see it. All right, so I got two of them of the same page. I can just go click on those three dots and delete one of them, and then now I got coding 2, and I can take this coding 2 and I put it right in robotics. It become the subtab of the robotics. So as you can see now, I got coding and then coding 2. All right, and you can also rearrange those things by clicking and drag on top. So now coding 2 is on top of coding. All right, so you can change those things. All right, and you can make a subtab of a subtab simply by clicking on let's say coding 2 to be a subtab of my coding. So now you can see how the change go, right? There you go. So, and then if you want to undo something like that, just click it and then move it outside, and it will be fine right there. Okay, and then you rearrange it. Okay, so when that is done and you're happy with your page setup, go ahead and click publish. That will save your stuff. So now right here, you're gonna go ahead and name your website. I'm gonna go call it Vobotics. But if you select something that is already taken, which in this case already taken by me, then you're just gonna go ahead and try to get a different one that's similar to one that you want. So that is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, but then I'm gonna request a public search engine not to display my site because I don't want this one to be. You should too if you want to keep it as private as you want. Um, if you are at a Google school, your website is already blocked by whatever that is there. The Google Drive should block you already from other people searching for it. But this is another layer. So I'm going to go ahead and click publish. All right, so now if I go ahead and click on this right here to view my site, this is how people will see your site, whoever have access to your link. All right, the only problem is, the only thing is that at the bottom here, you will see the little pencil for editing. As an owner of the site, you have that option. The people who view your site don't see that. All right, so there you go. That is your published site. Let's get out there. Here we are. Let's go into a tab to work on it, like the one we showed earlier, the project tab. Here we are in project tab. When you click on that, we can work on it. Let's go to insert. In here first, of course, we're gonna have to put in your title. So title will be, again, robotics. And I want this to be title. All right, so I'm gonna go click on the top down, we'll make it the title. I can also change the text here if I want it to be red, let's say that. okay? And if I want to have a date here, 08, 29, 25. All right, so that is something, and then now I put in some text. All right, so here's, I do some writing introducing my projects, whatever that you guys doing, that's up to you. All right, so I got that. And then I suggest that you use some of this right here where it said content blocks. You don't have to use it. I'll show you in a second. But let's say I use this right here. So first, I'm going to go ahead and call this research. All right. And then research, since research is, part of the project, it should be smaller than the title. You can do heading if you want to do that. And then, of course, I'm going to go back to my projects, research, and then I can do the text. That's my writing, okay? And then over here, I can put in an image if I want to put in an image. I'm going to go ahead and select an image. Then I can, what is I doing? I apologize. All right, so let's go here and I can just select an image and it's just jumping crazy. I have a little glitch going on somewhere here. Going back to projects, click on this. Let's say I upload. Yeah, it show up something. So let's say I'm gonna use this picture here. It shouldn't be like that though. I don't know why it keeps jumping back to the other things. All right. Hmm. Uh, Bothering me. Couldn't make the video quickly. All right, I'm just gonna go in here. I will show you. Well, I guess since it keeps jumping back to robotics, I can go to robotic and I'm just gonna hide it from navigation, and I hit publish. The way is what I just did there is I hide it from publish, but I still have access to it. All right. So for you to view it, you don't see it as the viewer. You don't see robotics anymore. Okay. Oh, something's going on over here. Um, the tabs, that what I meant, right? You don't see the tab that said robotics anymore. I don't know where this robotics is. Is that in introduction? Introduction. Let's go to pages. Introduction, career investigation, projects, and cat. And here's the robotics. You see a slash, little slash through it. It's not available for people. Okay. So I don't know where this one is. What tab is that? I'm gonna go introduction, career investigation, projects. Okay, so here's my project tab. I'm gonna go back in here and try to add a picture now this time. Hopefully it works. Okay, it show up. Let's say I want to go ahead and select some pictures in here. I can. These are all the pictures that I recently took at the competitions. All right, I'm going to select this picture. Let's say right there. There's a picture. I can put it in. And then the next thing I'm going to do, go back to insert. Let's say the next thing I want to do is, I'm not going to use the content this time, just so you can see what you can do with it. I can go ahead and I can insert a text box. All right. And then this time, let's say I want the picture to be on the right hand side. So now I can go ahead and click on image, and then I can upload an image that way. All right, I'm gonna go to my drive. It said you want me go to the drive to get a picture. Why do I go to the drive to get a picture? I just want an image here. All right, click upload. And then let's say I select this one to use for my second picture. That one doesn't support. So let's go ahead and upload a different picture then. Hopefully I can find something real quick. Okay, let's do this butterfly. All right, let's upload that picture of butterfly. And then you can see, you can click and drag it and move it. So if I want to under it, I can see the bar there. If I drop, it's right there. If I want it to be on my left, I move to the left side and then I see the vertical. I'll drop it, it's on my left. But if I move it to the right, I can see that it's right here. Then I'll drop, it's there. I can adjust the size of it by clicking on it and drag it. All right, so that is what I can do. So that's my little research, and I can do the next things, whatever it is. Let's say this is supposed to be a timeline, so I can click on this. This is supposed to be the timeline, so I'm gonna go ahead and click there, change this to subheading, I believe, whatever I do, and then that should be, yeah, so the color is fine. And then I can click on this text and I can move it up right there. All right, so that's my research, that's my timeline, voila, all right? The next You can put in a whole bunch of pictures, progress that you are doing for this project, and you can get 1,000 picture in there if you want to. So number one, you can add picture one by one. That's one option. So I'm gonna go ahead and select image, randomly select something. Well, I don't want to put any of these up. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. I can insert that. All right. I can go ahead and upload another picture. Um, let's use this one here and then insert that. And then I can have another one here and then I can insert that one in there. There's a cool picture somewhere here. Let me get it. This is my family. Um, there's a picture. This is a cool picture. That's me. All right. There you go. So that is something that you can put in. Now, let's say you want to put in a videos. You have option. You can do embed. All right. And you put in an URL. All right. So let me go ahead and grab a URL from one of my videos real quick. Um, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it right here. And I will hit, um, as you can see right here, between the letter U and the letter T, I put in a little spacing. All right. Now let's say without that, it's going to be like this. All right. And you're going to hit insert without the little thing. So I'm going to go ahead and hit publish real quick and you can see what I'm doing. All right. Hit publish already. So now I can go ahead and click view publish site. All right. So that is what it looked like, right? There's a video and I can click play and the video is playing. All right. Now, the reason why I have the little dash in there earlier, as you can see, let me get back out. So let me close this, so get back out. When I set this one up, let me get rid of it so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to embed. I'm gonna put the link back. You can see between the letter U and the letter T, I have a little space there. That right there is to remove the ads. And this only works for videos that is short. Um, if you have something that is an hour or more, it would not work. Okay. So you have an option if you want to do the whole page. It's up to you. I'm going to insert that. That is a whole page. I don't want it to be like that big. I want it to be smaller. Then, oops, my mouse. All right. Let's say that's the video that you want. And let's say you want it to be smaller. It's right there. Okay. There's another way of doing the video link is a button. The button is a clickable thing. So let's say this is going to be 2D practice 14 set 1 is the name of the video that I use. Right, I posted it, insert it, and now become a link. So I can put that link anywhere I want. It's right there. Okay. So that video that we just saw, or any video that you want to put up here, you can do it two way, actual link or clickable. And then when I click publish, um, of course, this is the current view. There's only video. This is the updated version with the button. Um, Anytime you don't hit publish, you are the only one who see the new changes. Okay. So if you want your viewer to see it, make sure you publish again. So do it twice. And then now you can click on view. I'm going to see where we are. All right, click on view, and then now here it is, the project, and you can see the video and the actual link. If I click on it, it's gonna open it up. Start somewhere. All right, so there you go. So that is how we set up a page for robotics, for projects, anything that we want to set up in your Google site, your website. All right. Let's see what else we want to do. So let's say you want to go back and you want to open robotics back up. You can go back and show in navigation. Right now, it's not in the navigation, but the moment that you hide it, it's gone. So you can see robotics is up there. You hide it from navigation. People cannot see it. You are the only one who have access to it. Okay. And this is because it's something you don't want to get rid of, it's there. Okay. All right, so that is done, and that is how you create a website. Enjoy.